ASU students. Every time I teach English 501 or another ASU course that requires research, inevitably some students accidentally use mostly sources that do not cover their topic in the field of English studies. This is mostly because they're not sure how to use the ASU library right to limit their search. So I'm going to take a brief moment for you today to show you how to do that. Yes. Okay, so you're going to be tempted to use this one search. Or you might click Advanced Search and you're going to be tempted to use EBSCO. Both of these are wrong because it's too wide of a field. You need to narrow it to English studies. So here's what you do. Go to Databases. From there, you're going to pick a database. You can, well, I'm not sure if you can maybe find English ones in general. What I would do is go to the MLA International Bibliography. And if you choose this database, then all your sources are going to be in the field of English studies, or treat language generally, which will also be in the field of English studies. You should click on the one that says peer review, and you should click on publication date for the past 10 years. Here and here. Publication type can be probably book and article chapter. It can probably be a book. It can probably be a journal article. Maybe a translation, depending on what you're dealing with here. But you probably don't want to deal with websites, and you probably don't necessarily want to deal with a dissertation. You can, if you want to, play with these though, because sometimes you can find good sources from a dissertation abstract. And sometimes websites can be helpful, but they might not be helpful as you're assembling your primary search. And you can also, if you want to get a really deep understanding of your field, you can go longer than 10 years. You can set a custom range. Probably anything older than 20 years is probably not going to be helpful to you, but when I was doing my dissertation in early American literature, I admitted I read sources from 1965. It just gave me a really strong sense of where the field had been, and by the time I did my dissertation, I had a really strong understanding of my field, back to infinity. But for most of your projects, you're probably just going to be in the past 10 years. That's how you do a research search for your ASU English class. And okay, I hope that helped you.